Right. The plant list. Oh wow.
Here is a list of the stolen plants.
What else we got? Do not touch.
Do not touch.
The plants were here. All of them were stolen.
Weird. Is there anything else in here?
According to Albert, this is where his father, Montague Dunn, was found dead.
I get the feeling he fell in the pool.
This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it.
Like a person. Oh, what the?
The door was smashed at shoulder height. This door handle is new. It was recently changed.
We have fragments.
Soil. It should have come from a flower pot.
And then is this up
The
here?
soil on the side of this flower shelf is the same as that on the ground. Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here.
Oh, you can see where there's a pot. Oh, no, you can't. I was going to say, you can see where there's one missing. Ah, footprints.
The traces are thinner in some places. These boot marks are fresh. It appears as though someone was dragging their feet. The footprints reveal that someone staggered here.
Broken what?
The esconson was breached near the handle. The door was forced from the inside of the Colonial Collection Room. The handle was changed afterwards.
I think we need to inspect the Colonial Collection Room.
So do I. Wait a minute. Ah, this pot's broken.
This pot was broken fairly recently.
I just didn't even see
A
it.
flower pot recently fell down from these shelves and was misplaced. Very strange. Half of the Colonial Collection is absent. According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
Is there anything else in here?
These plants come from all the territories of the British Empire.
Something lying on the floor. A stone chip. What the hell is that?
This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow. A fragment of marble, most likely chipped from a statue or sculpture.
The only other thing is the
The
detergent.
smell is strong. It is a detergent.
And the window panes.
These windows were perfectly cleaned. Part of this greenhouse was emptied and thoroughly cleaned.
But why? Don't know if there's anything else around here, is there? Wait.
These trees, with their roots in water, must originate from Louisiana.
Ah, yes. The
Oh,
bayou.
blood.
I remember our visit in the case of the Awakened.
Blood. Someone fell violently against this sign, and they were injured in the clash. Most likely a head wound. All the clues around here are quite suspicious. I need my imagination to make sense of it all.
Knocking over the pot. Falling to the fence. Determine the correct sequence of events based on the details you've gathered. Breaking the door. Knocking over the pot. So breaking the door first, knocking over the pot, falling on the vent. I don't know why they'd knock it over, though.
This reconstruction reveals a disturbing fact. Montague Dunn damaged the door of the Colonial Collection Room.
He was in a panic, or the door was locked. Was it an accident, or a murder then, I wonder?
Yeah, so we know about the detergent.
The smell is strong.
And this was cleaned. Oh, hang on.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Were they locked in here? I'm wondering if they were locked in here to try and, like, gas them out. And I can't know. I mean, they still could. We're just thinking because this is, like, opened. So maybe not. There's nothing interesting with that. Also, what clues do I have? Dunn was trapped. Okay. Perform autopsy. The death is suspicious. Why had he forced the door of the Colonial Collection Room? Why had someone cleaned and emptied the room? Was it a trap or a simple accident? Oh, they'll have his body. Oh, good. Well, that's not too bad then. We'll admit though, it's a bit strange that nothing about it was mentioned.
I asked Inspector Lestrade to take Montague Dunn's body to Scotland Yard.
It's ready for autopsy then.
Right, so evidence first. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Pocket watch.
Is of great value.
A pen.
Beautiful feather pen of a good make.
Card. Blood card. Another one of these?
A membership card for the London Crest Club.
And finally, a letter. Wayne & Sons Printing Company. My friend, your posters for the great exhibition at Kew Gardens are very beautiful, but it is surely unnecessary to mention all of the staff. My name alone will be sufficient. Alright, to the morgue. Can't remember which door it is. This one, I think? Aha! Oh god, I'm actually performing an autopsy. Oh god.
First of all, let us carry out an external examination.
Now that's one hell of a mustache. Oh, he had a blow to the head.
There is an injury to the skull, most probably caused by the fall in the water lily greenhouse. The vessels and the pupil of the eye appear quite normal. The air from the lungs carries a faint floral aroma. No redness, stings, or bruises.
That's also fine.
Nothing suspicious here.
I honestly thought his shoulder would be.
There are no suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy. Now, let us examine the internal organs.
Oh god. There's liver, stomach.
The stomach tissues show no visible pathological signs.
Put it back. Gross. Liver.
The liver is enlarged. It would seem that he was suffering from an alcohol addiction. The heart's blood vessels show no pathological signs.
The lungs. Lung consistency.
The lungs are congested and edematous.
Oh my.
The tissue on the inferior lobe of the right lung is damaged, most probably caused by toxins from an unknown plant.
There's probably other stuff too. Yeah, like heart tissue.
The heart tissue showed.
So there's that.
The liver tissue is brown. There are no visible pathological signs.
I should have maybe, like, properly examined everything. Oh, never mind. We examined the stomach tissue on this side, but not on this side.
There's
Consistency.
a small amount of content. It appears that he breakfasted lightly, only a short while before his death.
That's everything.
My suspicions have been substantiated. Montague Dunn, the director of Kew Gardens, died from poisoning. Plant poisoning, to be more exact.
You mean
Yes, it is murder.
we should inform Lestrade?
Yes, but do remember, Watson, that I discovered the murder. The challenge is mine.
The challenge, Holmes?
We need to locate that deadly plant. Such a perfect murder appeals to me.
Murder of any kind appeals to you. Is that all we need to do?
No, we also have the people working at Kew Gardens. Martin Hamish and the son of the victim, Albert Dunn.
And also Miss White, of whom we spoke with Mr. Hamish. Should we bring them all here for interrogation?
No, a few innocuous questions at Kew will suffice, as well as a discreet delve into their personal affairs. Yes, Watson, it is time now to open the doors.
Even those in the staff building. I suppose that is necessary.
We should also be concerned with the victim himself. After all, we don't know very much about Montague Dunn.
You're enjoying this already, aren't you?
Yes.
More than a little.
Of course. Bloody hell, Sherlock. Stolen plant list. Search archives. Right, back to Kew Gardens. The thing I find most odd is the fact it was not mentioned. Like the fact that someone recently died. They could have just mentioned it was a heart attack. Granted, that still would have made Sherlock think maybe it was murder. But it would have been better than nothing. Right, we've got glasses. Myopic, inexpensive glasses. A dirty collar. Does that say unemployed? Oh, unmarried. Gardener's hens.
Mr. Hamish, can you explain to us what happened to the colonial collection? It seems somewhat depleted.
But, most likely maintenance work, tidying up.
You're not sure, then? But you're the deputy director.
Well, I am busy. I cannot be everywhere at once.
You did it.
Albert told us about the tragic death of Mr. Dunn. the late director of Kew Gardens.
Tragic indeed. His heart attack was quite unexpected.
As deputy director, how was your relationship with Montague Dunn?
To be honest with you, Mr. Holmes, it could have been better. You see, every Tuesday he would carry out his inspection of the gardens, but it was solely to make an impression, great pretense that he cared at all. He would give out absurd orders, ignoring anyone else's opinion. He would then disappear for the rest of the week. He was what some might call a man of action. I'd say rather he was overzealous and chaotic. So after all, it was no wonder, perhaps, that he ended up like that, if you take into consideration his kind of lifestyle.
Okay.
You mentioned that Mr. Dunn led a particular lifestyle.
Well, it's no secret that he enjoyed, celebrating, shall we say. He was a member of the London Smart Set. He was famous for it. That
And
he had an eye for the ladies, to put it mildly, Mr. Holmes.
Oh.
tell me, Mr. Hamish, do you grow the more deadly variety of plant here?
You mean insectivorous? Yes, but nothing larger than that.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
Yes, on the stolen plants and absolutely not on a murder. I assure you. Oh,
Can I help you, gentlemen?
hey! Where the hell did he go? Oh, he's up there. I couldn't see him. I looked over here and I didn't see him, so I'm like, hang on a minute, where'd he go? Is that a newspaper article? It is, but I can't look at it. Alright, Albert. Oh. He has a cut on his chin. Shaving cut. Red eyes. Wept recently. Consumed by grief. Understandably, his father did recently die. Clean hands.
Who is Miss Margaret White?
Ah, she is the young lady who studies with me. She visits here sometimes to help out with the greenhouses. In fact, she should be here today. She wanted to work at the seed house. That's the small greenhouse across from the large glass house.
Ah, okay.
Do you work here?
Yes, but part-time only, for I'm also studying botany at the University of London.
Following in your father's footsteps, then, that is commendable.
Well, even if botany is not my strongest suit, there are people who say that I could be a good manager.
Fair.
We noticed that a part of the colonial collection has been cleared.
Ah, at the moment I'm just dealing with the storage room. I don't know much about the other rooms.
Alright.
I imagine that your relationship with your father may have been a strained one.
Yes, I cannot say that he was a kind man, for he never listened to me at all. He forced me to work here. But now, after his death, I've been pondering it over. Perhaps he wasn't so wrong about me after all. I have to follow his path, and I have to manage Kew Gardens, and I can do it. I can be as good as any other who works here.
Would you please tell us about Martin Hamish, the deputy director?
Well, I have to tell you that Mr. Hamish is not and has never been the deputy director of Kew Gardens. My father would not have tolerated it.
Indeed? That is most interesting. He told us that he was.
Yes, because he believes that the management should be passed down to him now that my father is dead. But in actual fact, Mr. Hamish only has the honour of being the garden's longest-serving employee. In fact, if we are to think logically at all, it should be me who takes over the management of Kew Gardens.
Do you not have a good relationship with Mr. Hamish?
I suppose so. But we have very little in common. Mr. Hamish loves his plants and Kew Gardens, and I cannot say that I share his passion.
I see. And how was his relationship with your father?
Oh, he hated my father. It was obvious. He would be furious whenever my father boasted of Kew Gardens in the newspapers or at conferences. He was convinced that my father was stealing all of the credit for himself. That my father treated Mr. Hamish in the same way as he treated anyone. Dismissively. With indifference.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Farmhouse.
Farmhouse.
Can I look at the newspaper now? Oh. Maybe I can inside here. Wait a minute. Ah, housekeeping things. Housekeeping tasks.
A task list for Albert, compiled by Martin Hamish. Sweep out the farmhouse, scrub the toilets, clean the storage shed tools.
Note. You are only allowed to read the newspaper during your lunch break. Oh. Jeez. Okay. Whoa. Damn it, Watson, you're in the way. Move. Move. Good. Well, this is fancy. Seems there's nothing of interest in here, though. Damn, this place is huge. Oh.
Water lily greenhouse. According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
Oh, we're here. Back here, I should say.
According to this, they have light.
So this is dry topics? Dry tropics. Pots.
These flower pots are beautiful. They are intended to be used for exhibition purposes.
Right, why can I examine it? Huh? I'll be honest, not sure. Oh.
The symbol is not from Kew Gardens.
Yeah, I should have maybe looked underneath. My bad. So I still want to keep an eye out for that Miss White. Yeah, that'll be the last profile, and then I'll read them all. Bum ba ba bum. Ooh.
There is a smell of burning.
Oh. Fireplace. A broken pot. Ah. Okay.
The symbol is not from Kew Gardens.
It's the second pot we've come across that's not from Kew Gardens.
The remains of a picture frame.
A gas mask.
A protective mask.
Oh, hang on.
Someone set it alight, but it did not burn.
Oh. Oh, a broom.
A broom handle was half burned.
They've just been burning everything here, it seems.
A
Oh, the door handle.
Why would anyone throw such a thing in the fire? The door handle to the colonial collection and that of the fireplace are made of the same material.
What a coinky dink. Oh, yeah.
The plants were set alight fairly recently. Some have not completely burned.
Very odd. The question is, why? Oh, there's Miss White.
Look, Holmes, this charming lady must be Miss White. She's entering the seed house.
Oh, the map of the Kew Gardens.
Dry tropics. Ventilation system.
No, seed garden.
Seed house.
Oh, house.
Nursery. Director's office, cloakroom, and laboratory. Palm house. Water lily greenhouse. Colonial collection.
Everything? You are here. Yeah, that is everything. Oh. To go and speak with Miss White, I suppose. I kind of just want to look around first. Water tank.
A water tank.
Oh yeah. Ventilation system engine.
System. It should regulate the temperature of the staff buildings.
I don't think there's anything else here. No, it didn't seem like it. Oh, the reserve.
Reserve.
Oh. Huh. Okay. So if we go in here, this should be where Miss White is. Seed house.
Open.
And she is indeed.
Good day to you, miss. You have some very beautiful plants here.
Why, thank you, sir. And good day to you, too. But...
Oh, I do beg your pardon. My name is Dr. John Watson. This is my good friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, gentlemen. My name is Margaret White. Excuse me, but are you Sherlock Holmes, the great detective?
Yes, I am he.
What a pleasure to see you here at Kew Gardens. Are you working on a case?
Not something we can disclose, but yes. Oh. Expensive perfume. Poor family? Is that what that says? Ink marks. Oh yeah, it is. Poor family. I don't know what it said. It just keep popping up. Poor family, poor family, poor family. What else is she? What else is there? I don't know. I'd assumed it would have been that, but no. I don't see anything else. Oh. Unmarried. Oh, of course.
Yes, a theft of plants that took place here a few days ago after their most recent exhibition.
Oh yes, of course. I quite forgot about that.
Oh, it's quite understandable that you might forget about the theft of the plants, miss, after the tragedy that took place here.
Yes. The director was a truly good man. It is such a terrible misfortune.
Would you happen to know why part of the colonial collection was cleared?
No, I have never been there.
Okay.
Do you work here?
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London University. I attend the same classes as the son of Mr. Montague Dunn. That is how I found my chance to work here for part of my thesis, you see. It is a great honor.
How well did you know Mr. Montague Dunn?
He was a master, a great leader. I saw him almost as a spiritual father.
He had an exceptional nature?
Oh yes, indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic and very nice to me. Although he could behave harshly towards his son.
Why so?
He loved his son dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert, who is naturally shy, suffered because of it.
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked. Do you have a key to this room?
Oh, yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys. He agreed I might carry out my studies without disturbing him. It is only temporary.
Thank you, miss. None of the 3 people who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection was cleared. So, someone
Is lying.
It is obvious.
I dare say it is none of the students. I can't remember what he's called. But the one who sounded a bit confused when we said why it was cleared. He was like, no, maintenance.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Oh.